hot girl shit. Yeah, I'm in my bag, but I'm in his too. And that's why every time you see me, I got some new shoes.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanice Reid and welcome to Read All About It, where beauty and confidence has nothing to do with age, gender, or size. Before you go any further, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, and let me know how you're feeling down below. So today, I just wanted to make a video and basically just explain myself, explain my channel. I know I've done this before, but I have a lot of new subscribers and a lot of people that may not have went back and watched that video. Also, I just wanted to talk about like self-confidence and loving yourself and all of that good stuff. So I'm just going to wrap it all into basically reintroducing myself and my channel and explaining everything about my page and myself. So to begin, a lot of people don't know that I started this channel maybe about 3 to 5 years ago. I was still in undergrad. I was probably like a junior or something like that. So I've been started this channel, right? I used to record in my room on my Mac laptop computer, record with iMovie. I think I made my intro with iMovie. Like, my channel was not how it is now, and my channel is still getting better with quality. So just imagine back then it was like really rough. But I started YouTube because I just was heavy on YouTube at the time. I mean, I still watch YouTube, but like back then I was watching YouTube every single day. I could watch YouTube for hours. I was literally obsessed with De'Ara and Ken. I watched all of their videos and I just became really obsessed with like YouTube. So I was like, bitch, I want to be a YouTuber. So I started back then and I was like doing like story times and just random dumb shit, right? And then I took a break and then I came back and tried to make it a couples channel with my boyfriend, and then that just didn't work because when you make a channel with somebody else, y'all both gotta be ready to film at the same time. The energy gotta be right. Like, if we argued, it would be hard for us to record a video because just like our energy is off. So it's just like I couldn't do YouTube with another person, especially not my boyfriend. So that was canceled. So then I just basically reintroduced myself last year as Read All About It, and it just took off from there. Like, I gained over 1,000 subscribers this year, and it felt so good to just come back and just be myself and really talk about shit like I really care about and do shit I'm really into. Like, I'm into makeup, I'm into clothes, I'm into that type shit. So it was just easy to come back. So the purpose of my channel is like beauty, health, fashion, loving yourself, like all of that good stuff, which is why my intro is what it is. So just to explain my intro, so I say beauty and confidence has nothing to do with age, gender, or size, because I feel like people associate being plus size with lack of confidence, not loving yourself, like shit like that. Like, I could be bigger, but I will outdress any bitch. I look better than any bitch. And no, I'm not cocky, but you're supposed to feel that way about yourself, whether you're a size 2 or a size fucking 32, bitch. You should feel confident in yourself. Whatever you wear, how you carry yourself, how you look, all of that shit, you should always carry yourself with confidence. And it's just like, I get so many comments and questions like, how did you get so confident? How do you love yourself? Like, that type stuff. And it's like, I hate that. Not that I hate that people ask, but I hate that people feel like because they're bigger or they look a certain way, they can't be confident in themselves. Like, now I'm not going to say that this is not something I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was younger, like, I was like a tomboy, okay? Like, I would wear my mom fucking sleep clothes outside. Like, outside. Wear her clothes outside. Big ass shoes. My mom's shoes. Anybody's shoes I find. If I feel like going outside, I'm going outside. One thing about me though, my hair stayed done because my sister did hair. But like how I presented myself, I just really didn't give a fuck. And then when I got to like my sophomore year of high school, because even my freshman year of high school I was wearing Dickie sets. Yo, school in Dickie pants all the time. Like, my mom kept us in the Dickies. Like, I was a whole girl. I had whatever color we could wear in school. I had Dickies that color. And I just was like, I just didn't care, like, going to school, polo boots. Like, I just didn't care. And then, like, my sophomore year in high school, that's when I really started getting, like, feminine, like, wearing eyeliner, mascara, getting sew-ins all the time. Because I had tried sew-ins before, but I was, like, more of a braid girl. So, I started wearing sew-ins more, eyeliner, mascara, like, tight fitted, not tight, but, like, fitted clothes, like, that actually hugged my body. Like, my sophomore year in high school is when I really, like, became confident. Like, you know, in school, like, kids had fat mama cheeseburger. Then when Precious came out, they was killing me with the Precious jokes. But it was just like, I wasn't presenting myself well, so I really didn't give a fuck to care about what they had to say about the fat jokes and all of that type of shit, because I was just comfortable with myself. And then my sophomore year of high school, that's when I really became confident, like, just baddie. Like, my whole mindset about myself changed. Like, I started carrying myself differently, and it just been the same. Like, it just followed me for the rest of my life, or to this point. And I just had to learn to love myself. Like, I used to equate, like, how cute I am or how bad I am to, like, how many niggas I talk to. And I think I said this before, but I would always look for, like, validation from a man, kind of, like, or a boy at the time. Just a boy that really likes me, like, a boy that like how I look, that like how I carry myself, that tell me I'm cute. Like, I would look for that in a boy. So if I wasn't talking to somebody or, like, fucking with somebody heavy, I would be like, why am I not cute enough? Am I not enough? Like, my friends, skinnier friends, have niggas, when we go out, they try to talk to them, and it was just like, it was like pulling at my confidence. But when I started to carry myself more well and walk with confidence and become confident, I was getting the niggas, you feel me? They was like, yo, you feel me? Like, that's when the niggas came. So it's not about how you look, you feel me? Because I look exactly the same. If you look at my baby pictures, my face is the same. Like, I look the same. Always been bigger, you know. Well, not when I was like a child, but I always been bigger. When I started to carry myself the same way, I always been bigger. So, and the niggas started coming when I carried myself well. So I don't think you should, like, put your confidence level or how cute you are, how you feel about yourself. Don't ever look for validation from another person. As long as you walk with that confidence, you're going to be sexy as fuck to somebody. And I had to learn that. Like, I was just like, I thought my weight made me ugly, and I felt like my weight held me back from a lot of things, but it wasn't my weight, it was me. So when I get questions like, how do you get so confident, how do you do this, that, and the third, honestly, y'all, I had to learn it. Like, I had to believe it. It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Like, if you don't believe you're a badass bitch, you will always walk around looking like a bum-ass bitch. Not even if you try your hardest, because it starts from within. So if you're not confident, if you're not really believing this strut, if you strutting like a bad bitch and you don't believe it, it comes across. If you want to strut like a bad bitch, you better act like a bad bitch. You better feel you a bad bitch. It's only going to work if you believe it. And that's what I always tell people. Like, when it comes to, like, confidence and feeling yourself, I don't give a fuck if I'm walking around in a whole outfit from Walmart. I make that shit look like $1 million. It's how you carry yourself. You got to throw that shit together. You feel me? Like, you have to believe I'm a badass bitch. You feel me? When you go into a job interview and you go into it nervous and scared and I'm not gonna get it, it's other applicants, blah blah blah, you're not gonna get that job because you're not walking with it, you're not feeling it, you're not believing in it. Like, you gotta talk that shit, you feel me? And that's the only way it's going to work. So I started rambling and shit, but at the end of the day, I started this channel because or reintroduce myself as Reid All About It, because it was just like, I have so much to offer people. And if you know me, I always say I was put on this planet to help people. Like, I always say that I know that my goal in life is to help people. At first I thought it was to be a nurse. I realized that wasn't for me. And now I know it's to be a social worker, but I also help people in a lot of other ways. But I just feel like you have to love yourself. And that's what I wanted to promote on this channel. And that's why I said beauty and confidence has nothing to do with age, gender, or size. My mom is old. Well, I'm not gonna say she's old. But my mom is older. And sorry mom, I know you're gonna watch this, but my mom still act like, walk like, talk like a bad bitch. Like, my mom is so freaking confident and love herself, and my mom is just an inspiration to me. She really is. And it's just like, I see how my mom carry herself. Like, I remember, like, when I was younger, here I go going off topic again, but when I was younger, like, my mom would always shower at night, and she would like go to bed like smelling all good and stuff. And then I started doing that, and people would be like, well, why are you going to bed looking, smelling all good and looking all good? And because, bro, that shit is a mentality. Like, you gotta go to bed feeling like a bad bitch, you wake up feeling like a bad bitch. You feel me? Like, it's all connected, y'all. It's all connected. Like, you can't feel like a bad bitch outside and then you go in the house and you talking about yourself, you dealing yourself, you hate yourself. You know what I'm saying? It has to be all the way through for you to really believe it and for it to come across. And that's why I said age, gender, or size, because a man supposed to feel confident in himself. Like, if you don't feel like you that nigga, you're not gonna be that nigga to nobody. Like, you gotta feel like you that man. You feel me? Nobody fucking with you. You can get any bitch you want. You can get all the money you want. You can do anything the fuck you want to. Whether you fucking 22 or 72, you should always feel that way. Nobody age should just define how they feel about themselves. Bitch, please, if I make it to 99, I'm gonna be the fucking baddest 99-year-old you ever met. Like, I'm always gonna feel like I'm the shit, period. No matter if I'm 700 pounds or 100 pounds, whether I'm 22 or 52, I'm always gonna feel like I'm a bad bitch. And you should feel like that about yourself, whether you are plus size, old, young, man, female. You should always feel like nobody can fuck with you. I know within myself, whoever I meet, you will never meet someone like me. It's impossible. I'm one of a kind. God only made one of me. You would never ever meet somebody that's me. Like, it's just impossible. And you just have to feel that within yourself. So, all this to say, I know I'm jumping around, bopping around, but at the end of the day, I made this channel because I want to promote self-love, self-confidence. Love yourself, okay? You are a bad bitch, you that nigga, whoever you are watching my video, you the shit. And you have to believe that. You only gonna gain confidence or believe your confidence or walk with that strut and that swag if you believe it. If you don't believe it, I'm not gonna believe you. I could read through that shit. Just like you see niggas online flexing, you see bitches online flexing with a bag mattress on the floor. Shit crazy to me. Flexing with sneakers, don't got a car. It's backwards as shit. I could read through you. People gonna read through you. You feel me? If you're not genuine in how you feel, if you're not genuine in your actions, if you're not genuine at all, that shit gonna be, you're gonna get exposed, man. You're gonna get exposed. So just make sure you're confident in yourself, you love yourself, walk with that shit. Confidence is not something that you're born with. Maybe you are, but that's something I have to learn. Personally, I have to say for myself, that's something I had to learn. I was never like this until high school, but you gotta believe it. Like, you have to believe it. Manifestation is real, okay? It's real. You gotta talk that shit. And that's why I try not to speak negative energy. I always tell people around me, don't bring that negative energy around me. Don't bring it around me. Because at the end of the day, you say it so much and you dwell on that so much, it becomes your reality. And it's the same thing with positive shit and shit you want to see, your dreams, your goals, aspiration, confidence, whatever it is. If you speak it and start to believe it, it's going to happen. Because you're believing it and you're making it happen. It's the same thing with confidence. If you feel like you're a bad bitch and you believe it and truly believe it and move like it and act like it, that shit becomes a lifestyle. It becomes your confidence. And you really start moving with that bop, like you that bitch. So, all of that to say, I'm so happy that my channel has grown how it has grown. I love all of you. I love my subscribers. Thank you so much. I would have never thought that I would have over 1,000 subscribers, and it may seem slight to some people, but I really came back consistently, even with some breaks. Came back consistently with some breaks and gained over 1,000 subscribers, and that was just more than I could imagine. Like, people actually stopping me on campus like, yo, I love your videos. People are actually DMing me like, I love your videos. Like, I watch your videos all the time. People actually asking me for fashion advice. And that's not even the purpose of my channel, but people asking me, where you get your clothes from? Where you do this? What's some websites? People asking me about my makeup. I'm not even like a makeup artist. Like, I just learn shit off of YouTube and Instagram and mimic it. So like, I feel good that people are actually coming to me for different things. Like, people always come to me with their problems and I love to help, but people are actually looking up to me. Like, I just love that feeling. So at the end of the day, love yourself, period. Be confident in yourself, period. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do. However you feel about yourself, in a good way, it's the truth. If you feel like you that bitch, don't let nobody tell you you're not that bitch. Because guess what? You believe you that bitch, so you that bitch. If you feel like I'm that nigga, you that nigga. Don't let nobody tell you you're not that nigga, because you believe you're that nigga. No matter your size, age, your gender, nothing can define you but you. Period. Period. Okay? So, that's it for this video, because I ranted enough and a lot, and hopefully this video makes sense. I feel like I was jumping all around because I'm very passionate about this topic. Very passionate about this topic because it's so many young girls out there, older women, whoever, that's just learning about confidence and loving yourself and feeling like you need someone to validate you, and you don't. You don't. And I just think that's very important for everyone to know. You don't need nobody for nothing. I don't need a man for nothing. I may want you around, but I don't need you for a motherfucking thing. Period. I'm done with my rant. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you on my next video.